the RBI governor said today, did you expect it, or do you think anything that he said today was a little unexpected?
Thanks, Ina. Good morning. Well, first of all, I would say that we were expecting a rate hike of 40 basis points in line with the unexpected off-cycle policy hike which we got last month. So in that sense, today's 50 basis points hike is slightly more front-loaded than what we were penciling in. But if we look at the commentary, it's clear that the rate hike cycle is not done yet. The RBI governor clearly reminded the audience that the rate, even after today's hike, remains below the pre-pandemic rate. So that, is a clear guidance that further rate hikes remain on the cards going ahead. There's a massive increase in the inflation projection of 100 basis points from 5.7% in April to 6.7% now. Our own forecast is 6.5% with an upside depending on where crude oil prices settle. And I think what was very welcome, which we completely agree with, is the very large impact that the excise cut has had on cooling inflationary expectations. However, while the governor did point to states, perhaps going in for VAT cuts, given the looming end to the GST compensation regime, I won't expect that to happen in a hurry. On the growth side, we had also retained our growth forecast at 7.2% for FY23, which is what the MPC has done as well.
Okay. But simultaneously, there was a very interesting remark that the RBI governor made today, Aditi, and that was about how the central government has done its bit, to tame inflation by reducing excise on petrol and diesel. He also made a very interesting comment. He said that further reduction on VAT by states on fuel can help in further softening of inflation. Do you think, in a way, RBI governor is urging the states now, all the states, to follow suit, and that can be significant in India dealing with this high inflation level?
Yes, he is, Hina, and it can be significant. I just am not sure that it is going to come in a hurry because we do have GST compensation, the 5-year transition period for GST compensation ending in 22 days. And that is a new sort of round of uncertainty on revenues as far as the state governments are concerned. So I'm just saying from a practical point of view, I don't expect them to come ahead with the VAT cuts in a hurry. But of course, I agree that it will have a large impact in terms of cooling inflation and inflationary expectations. So I'm fully with the governor on that. I just don't think that this is a very opportune timing to expect the states to go ahead with a rate cut. The other thing which he said, which was really very interesting, was the re-emergence of the comment on the orderly evolution of the yield curve. And steps will be taken to ensure that, the orderly completion of the government borrowing program, and necessary steps will be taken to sort of ensure that. And I think that has already had a large cooling impact on the 10-year GSEC yield. So that I thought was another very interesting comment that we did get.